This next song's called Working on the Weekend. And it's, normally I say it's about what we're doing right now, but this isn't working, we're having too much fun.
My name is Garrett Bowers. I front the project Juniper Ridge, and we're here in Bisbee, Arizona for the 11th annual Sidepony Express Music Festival.
Oh, I've been working on the weekend for a little too long. Oh, I've been working on the weekend. Oh, Nendo.
Well, the first time I ever did a Juniper Ridge set here was either 2018 or 2019. We just did an acoustic duo set. It was just guitar and percussion. And I didn't really know what to expect. That was the first festival, and I had a blast, but it wasn't the full band or anything. And so ever since that first one, I was like, oh, we got to come back with the full band. And this year is the first year we've got to bring everyone and really do it the way we wanted to. And so for me, it's been really cool to like experience it years ago and then finally be able to bring it and do the full band thing here and show people what we're kind of about. I would say the logistics is the most difficult part of bringing a 6-person band to Bisbee. You know, that's kind of part of the fun chaos of it, is trying to figure out, all right, how are we gonna get everyone here at the same time with all their gear? And sometimes you're carrying your amp up a flight of stairs and you're hating it, but it's worth it because you're gonna go play this show. And I think like a big thing is just being able to kind of roll with the punches, you know? Sometimes you might not have enough space for 6 people, but you're gonna pack onto that stage like sardines and you're gonna play a good set, and that's the vibe, you know? It's like everyone's gonna enjoy it, and there's something magical sometimes about being crammed into this tiny space and everyone's just like feeling the music and experiencing it.
Let me introduce the band really quick. We got Jorgen Greg on the keys over here. Tyler Patnote on the bass. Dylan Zinner on the saxophone, blowing on that thing. Dean Crazy Legs Nelson on the guitar, but mostly on that ass. We got Pablo Bastidas on the drums. My name is Garrett Bowers, and together we make the band Juniper Ridge. We're from Tempe, Arizona. We just put out an EP, it's called Western Medicine. That first song we played was from it. If you like instrumental cowboy jazz fusion, then that's the record for you. This song, however, is not instrumental cowboy jazz fusion. We'll get back to that in a minute. This song's called Hurry Up and Take Your Time. And it kind of reminds me of Sidepony, because when you're running around the city, you're hurrying up. But once you're on stage, you just gotta take your time, baby. Enjoy yourself, have fun. And that's what we plan to do here right now.
We're here in Bisbee, Arizona for the 11th annual
Sidepony Express Music Festival
2024.
It is one of my favorite weekends of the entire year.
This is the first year Summernet's playing at Sidepony.
The first time I did it was with Garrett in 2018.
This is my first time performing at the Sidepony Music Festival.
If you're in Arizona, it's the place to be.
Sidepony Express Music Festival is a weekend, one side of the year, where there are bands sprawled throughout Bisbee that are just playing their originals, covers for people to kind of enjoy and commune around.
I think a big part of it is like how small Bisbee is. Everyone's just kind of packed in here. And so I think because everyone is just so around each other, it creates this instant community.
When I think of Sidepony, I think of people smiling. I think of people having a great time. Every door has music coming out of it. It's so cheesy, but it's like paradise for me. It's like what I picture heaven being like, where you keep it and see like, I know you. What's going on, dude? I haven't seen you in so long. When you're playing. And then they tell you the same set time you're playing, and then you're not gonna go see them. But if you could be in 2 places at once.
The audiences and the people that you get to perform for are just so excited to see you perform, and you can get so excited about seeing all of the other musicians perform around you, and it's just really fun.
People are here because they want to hear music, and there's no greater audience than an audience that like wants to hear your music.
One of my favorite things about Sidepony is just being here in Bisbee. It almost feels more like home than in Phoenix because you're seeing all your friends and everything around.
What I was anxious about was going to be kind of a dead crowd, but as soon as we started playing, everybody just came together and watched us, and people were dancing, people were having a good time. It was really exciting.
With the production of the project itself, you know, there's a lot of curating going on.
To really get the tones we want and create the textures we want on stage, we have to have all the people. Every little synthesizer part or saxophone part all adds to that textural experience that I really seek. And you can get close to it with less people, but you can't really do it exactly the way that we want to do it.
We came prepared with a very specific setup. So I think having played it last night, it was simply a buildup of what we've been using for some time.
And I think it's significant as friends that everyone is willing to prioritize doing something like this, because in some ways you could argue it's an inconvenience to take a weekend off and drive a bunch of hours and rent a place to play these shows. But it's everyone in our group of friends is of the mindset that that is a worthwhile thing to do. And it is worth driving the hours and renting a place and doing all that to make that happen.
I mean, really, these guys are all my best friends.
These guys are also so freaking good.
Dean's such a good performer.
Garrett, great songwriter.
The people who plan the festival do a fantastic job. And
I want to say, and Mika is amazing. These guys that set it up, they are phenomenal.
this festival is amazing, and it is also a logistical nightmare for them. There's over 100 bands playing, and they got to fit every single person in the right spot.
And it is a 26-hour-a-day uphill trudge. So I think the world of them.
They really work so hard to make this festival work and give people venues they feel will fit them and time slots that will be best for the type of music they play. And they really put a lot of love and care into making the festival the best they can.